Redfin, Open Door, Realtor.com, and Zillow, just to name a few, are all throwing stuff overboard. Hey everybody, Scott Walters, welcome to the channel. If you're new, I want to thank you for coming. If you're returning, I want to thank you for your continued support. Before we get into today's red hot topic, I'm going to politely ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Please watch to the end for my final thought. Hit the bell icon so you're notified when new videos are released. It is very important to stay close to the channel in these very tricky times. All right, folks, welcome to the channel. It's always an honor and a privilege to be with you. I hope you're all doing great. Buckle up and strap in. I got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows and sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. And friends, we have a massive one to unpackage today. This is insane, the stuff that we continue to have to talk about as we raise awareness, ring the bell, and sound the alarm that the biggest artificial housing bubble ever seen in history is unsustainable. Insane. I don't know what it was. And this is the challenge for me right now. The industry exploited this in such a massive way. And so for a lot of us, we're like, good, let them crash, Scott. Like, these guys need to crash and burn. They were greedy. And, you know, you're kind of right. On one hand, you know, again, we never want to wish people harm, but you know what? It's nice to see sometimes justice play out however it needs to play out. But the realities are, friends, today we're going to examine what's going on with the industry with these big data-driven tech real estate companies. We're going to read a little article, we'll just breeze through some bullet points so we can drive our point home. But what's happening currently, friends, is they're trying to reverse course. These companies were the companies that contributed to the FOMO. They wanted to enter the iBuyer space and start trying to buy and sell. Anything they could do to exploit the FOMO, the overstimulated housing market, and that was our number one offender. We could have gotten away with a lot of the stimulus stuff, maybe, but when you overstimulate the biggest asset class in the world, the U.S. housing market, that's not good. That's just not good. And even for me, I benefited from this. I didn't really like when I was, deemed essential and pushed out to sell houses, and then our team just being buried with just these people so euphoric, desperate herd mentality. It was really troubling for me to watch that happen, and I just knew it couldn't sustain itself. That is not the demonstration of a healthy housing market. And I've seen a lot of people like, Scott, but this time is different because the last bubble was due to bad loans. It doesn't really matter. And the only thing that's different about this bubble, it's worse. So, for me, friends, I do want to take this opportunity to congratulate and thank everybody here. I've done my best to continue to just report on what I'm seeing as a level-headed realist, a guy active in the industry, a guy who owns real estate, owes a lot to real estate, loves real estate. I'm not here. I want to see everybody achieve their goals in real estate. It's so important for us to even have a goal. For me, personally, I think I'm going to play it cautious in this bubble. I'm going to sit this one out. I will urge everybody that wants to do the same to go ahead and do it and support that decision. I will earn your business later. I will put your needs before my own in these very serious times. I mean, that's what this should have banned us all together, but instead it was just greed. And like our good friend Warren Buffett says, be greedy when others are fearful when others are greedy. And what I see from that is when this was what I hear from that rather, is when everybody was full of greed, he was fearful. He said, And that's why you see these heavy hitter billionaires, we've heard about it for some time now, out of the financial markets. And this thing got way too big. Let's read this article, then we'll meet back here and wrap this one up. Let's get started. Friends, this is shocking. This comes courtesy of Realtor.com, one of the heavy hitters now throwing stuff overboard and forced to reverse course. Let's get started. They are now posting pictures like this, reduced, trying to get shock value and ride whatever trend they can. And some of the article reads, home prices just took the biggest plunge in 6 years. Is now the best time to buy? The turbulent story of America's housing market has yielded yet another surprise twist. After steadily climbing to record-shattering apex of $450,000 in June, home prices are at long last taking the plunge. From July to August, national prices have dropped from $449,000 to $435,000, their most significant month-to-month plunge in data history, dating back to 2016. We're seeing a shift in the balance. This news of plummeting prices will no doubt be a welcome reprieve from the steady dose of drama spurred by the pandemic. Home prices not only soared over the past 2 years, but properties were scarce and home buyers snapped up what was available at record-setting pace. This means home shoppers may gain the upper hand when it comes to negotiation and final sales price. It may even drive down median home prices further in the coming months and extinguish the red-hot sellers market once and for all. All right, welcome back. So there's what we're seeing now. This is why I wanted to use this, friends, to drive our point home, to raise awareness so all of us can understand the waters we're swimming in as we've created the perfect storm to deliver the knockout blow to this economy, the U.S. housing market in trouble. When you see these big tech companies that are their stock values in the tank, laying off people like crazy, reverse course now, and now want to come give it to us and give it to us straight. They drank the Kool-Aid. I hope you understand that every single website, every single real estate tech company, every single real estate search engine got greedy. And now they want to reverse course in their brand way. But just make no mistake, they will spin this and flip-flop it in a hot second. They're not sitting in their conference rooms right now talking about hiring more people to sell advertising or whatever they're going to do. They're not selling houses, that's for sure. They're all out of that one. Most of them that were trying to be in that space took a massive hit. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator. Somebody wants to see not only win in real estate, win in life. Understanding the biggest housing bubble ever artificially produced in world history will have blowback. We've demonstrated that today. I want to congratulate everybody who continues to support this channel. I love you guys very, very much. I want to thank you for participating in the channel. Iron sharpens iron. You guys are in the comments helping each other. I think you guys are absolutely amazing. It's been my honor and privilege to assist so many of you in your real estate needs, whether you're on the sidelines or you're negotiating a deal or you're trying to get a property off the market. I'm going to always give it to you and give it to you straight. And right now, friends, we got some massive, massive cracks. We're at the front end of a recession and the tail end of a global crisis. That is just the reality. Don't let our highs get too high, our lows get too low. Try to remain somewhere in the middle by being centered and surrounded with like-minded people. If you appreciate the content, I do want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Social media links are in the description of this video if you'd like to follow me there. And there's also links to channels I've appeared on I think you'll enjoy. Also, if you're interested in professional motorsports where I learn sales, I have another channel, Walty Wanders, in the description as well, where I'm blowing the lid off the professional motorsports industry. Like I said, they drink the Kool-Aid too. And because I worked in that industry for so long, it's my hobby. I love motorcycles. And it's so important for us to have a hobby. I mean, I'm not saying you have to go out and ride motorcycles, but have a hobby. I don't care if it's drawing, painting, walking around the block. I don't care. Make sure you have a hobby. So that's one of my hobby channels that I've done so I can stay balanced. So feel free to check me out there. Also, if you need help buying or selling real estate right now, so important to make sure you have a top-rated professional in your corner. I have a network of top-rated agents in the nation, the highest level, ready to assist you, and it would be our absolute honor and privilege to do so. If you're watching from your television set today and you love this video, I know you're going to really love the next one, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. I'll see you on the next video.